Are you thinking about buying in Laguna Woods Village but feel overwhelmed by all of the options? You've probably heard terms like condo and co-op, but do you really know the difference and how it impacts your financing, lifestyle, and resale options? Today, I'm breaking it all down step by step so you can buy confidently and avoid costly mistakes. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you're getting into when you buy a condo or a co-op in Laguna Woods Village. Stick around because this is information you cannot afford to skip if you want to make the right choice in one of Orange County's most unique 55+ communities. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Mark Blunden with eXp Realty. On this channel, I guide you through everything you need to know about living in Laguna Woods, Mission Viejo, and all across Orange County. I cover homes, amenities, lifestyle, and the insider tips you won't find on Zillow or Realtor.com. So if that sounds like your kind of content, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. First, a quick overview. Laguna Woods Village is a massive gated 55+ community with nearly 19,000 residents. It's divided into 3 mutuals, each with its own quirks, ownership types, and fees. The housing types here are as follows. Co-ops or stock cooperatives located in United Mutual, which is the oldest part of the village, built in the 60s. Condos in 3rd Laguna Hills Mutual and the Towers or Mutual number 50, which are newer parts of the village built in the 70s. While the homes in 3rd Mutual and United Mutual may look similar on the outside, the differences in ownership structure can significantly affect financing, resale, day-to-day living, and that's exactly what we're going to unpack in today's video. So, what exactly is a co-op? A co-op or stock cooperative is simply a type of ownership where you don't actually own the real estate, but instead you buy shares in a corporation that owns the building. Your shares then give you the exclusive right to occupy a specific unit. Here's what you need to know about co-ops in Laguna Woods. 1. Location. Stock cooperatives are located in United Mutual and were built in the 60s. Number 2, financing. Buying a co-op is a cash-only transaction. Mortgages generally cannot be used. That means if you're used to financing your home with a loan, co-ops will require liquid funds instead. Number 3, HOA fees. Co-op fees often cover maintenance, insurance, and some utilities, and in a like-for-like scenario, they tend to be higher than the fees charged in a condo association. But in Laguna Woods, it's actually the other way around. Condos in 3rd Laguna Hills Mutual have a higher HOA assessment than the co-ops in United Mutual. As of September 2025, the fee in United Mutual is about $760 per month. Number 4, resale. Selling a co-op is similar to selling a condo, but with a few key differences. For a co-op, it's essential that you keep your original stock certificate safe, as you'll need it for the resale of your unit. In contrast, condos have a deed recorded at the County Register of Deeds, so there's no need to present the original when selling. Like condos, co-op buyers must obtain board approval, and not all applicants qualify. The process is very community focused and emphasizes the collective well-being of its residents. Qualifications to buy. As of September 2025, the qualifications to buy a co-op in Laguna Woods include a minimum income requirement of $40,000 per year and an asset or net worth requirement of $125,000 plus the purchase price of the unit. For example, if the co-op unit you are purchasing is $375,000, you will need $500,000 in qualifying assets. Next, voting and rules. As co-op shareholders and members of the HOA, residents must follow the rules outlined in the CC&Rs. Board elections are held annually, with members typically serving staggered terms. This allows shareholders in good standing to vote each year and have a say in the governance of their community. This structure makes co-ops stable in some ways, but also less flexible in others. You need to understand what it really means before investing in the purchase of a stock cooperative. Now, let's talk condos. Condos are more familiar to most buyers. You own your individual unit outright from the studs in, plus a proportional share of the common areas like pools, clubhouses, and landscaping. Key points for condos in Laguna Woods: 1. Financing. Most condos can be financed through specialist lenders, just not your typical conventional bank loan. You'll need a lender familiar with 55+ communities and non-standard condo rules. In technical jargon, loans against Laguna Woods properties are non-warrantable, and that means they can't be bought by Fannie or Freddie in the secondary mortgage market. Number 2, HOA fees. These are often lower than for co-ops, but you're responsible for more maintenance inside your unit. In Laguna Woods, however, it's actually the other way around. HOA fees are higher in Third Mutual than they are in United Mutual. As of September 2025, HOA fees are around $850 in Third Mutual. Number 3, resale. Selling is a little more straightforward without the need for an original stock certificate, but the escrow and buyer application process is similar. That is, buyers still need to meet community age and financial qualification requirements. 4, qualifications to buy. As of September 2025, the minimum annual income requirement to buy a unit in Third Laguna Hills Mutual is $60,000 per year, and the asset or net worth requirement is $200,000 plus the purchase price of the unit, unless of course you're taking out a mortgage loan. For example, if the condo you are purchasing is $500,000, you would need to demonstrate at least $700,000 in qualifying assets if it's a cash transaction. Next, flexibility. You have more control over your unit's interior than with a co-op, but the condo association still governs exterior modifications and shared spaces. Condos tend to be easier for buyers coming from traditional financing, but the trade-off can be a little less communal oversight compared to living in a stock cooperative association. Your choice of home between a stock cooperative in United Mutual or a condominium in Third Mutual or the Towers will impact your buying strategy, especially if you're moving from a single family home or another financed property. If you don't plan ahead with your cash requirements, you could be forced out of your preferred unit simply because you can't secure financing. Also consider in your budget the Golden Rain Foundation, which is a $7,500 one-time fee required at the closing table. This can be paid in full or paid back to Laguna Woods Village with an interest-bearing note. This fee goes towards facilities management and development. The amount is subject to increase and is correct as of September 2025. The Golden Rain Foundation, or GRF as it's known, runs just about everything that makes life in Laguna Woods Village convenient and fun. They manage 7 clubhouses, 5 pools, 2 fitness centers, the equestrian center, trails, garden centers, golf courses, and the tennis complex. On top of that, GRF takes care of the arts and crafts facilities, the private bus system, security patrols, gates, cable, roads, parking, and all common buildings and grounds, not to mention a huge range of social and recreational programs for residents. Okay, let's take a look at what's included with your monthly HOA fees. For stock cooperatives over in United Mutual, your $760 monthly HOA assessment includes building insurance, trash, sewer, water, basic cable TV, exterior maintenance, standard landscaping, and all of the village amenities. Also included can be interior maintenance such as plumbing, electrical, even kitchen appliances. When units are remodeled, if the owner does not select from the HOA approved list of appliances and upgrades, then the HOA will not continue to maintain them. At that point, you would lose one of the major advantages of owning a co-op versus a condo. It's a similar story with landscaping across Laguna Woods Village. Once an owner modifies the landscaping so it's no longer considered standard, perhaps by planting some rose bushes or fruit trees, the HOA no longer maintains it. It becomes the owner's responsibility, and future owners will sign an acceptance of non-standard landscaping when purchasing the unit. Okay, for condominiums over in Third Mutual, your $855 monthly HOA assessment includes building insurance, trash, sewer, water, basic cable TV, exterior maintenance, standard landscaping, and all the village amenities. So very similar to United, but here's the difference. It doesn't include any interior maintenance. Finally, condos in the towers. A big reason people choose the towers is what's built in to the monthly assessment. Today, typical inclusions are a monthly dining credit of around $500 usable at on-site dining rooms, housekeeping provided on a regular schedule, utilities are generally covered, things like electricity, water, trash, heating and air. Residents typically arrange for their own phone and internet. Basic cable is often included. Access to the planned activities and events specific to the towers, plus the convenience of an on-site team or concierge and building maintenance. And remember, as a towers resident, you still enjoy the much wider range of activities and amenities across Laguna Woods Village. That's pools, fitness centers, clubs, classes, transportation within the village and to nearby shops, and so much more. Because all of this is included, the monthly dues are higher than in Third Mutual and United Mutual. Recent guidance and listings place the one-person assessments roughly around $2,800 per month, with larger homes and additional occupants causing that to go higher. It's always important to calculate your total monthly cost, not just your mortgage or purchase price. These monthly HOA fees, along with your taxes and insurance, and possibly a GRF monthly note repayment, will affect your lifestyle and budget. Hi, it's Mark here. If you're exploring 55+ communities in Orange County, such as Laguna Woods Village, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, we'll walk you through everything from floor plans to financing, HOAs and monthly costs. Call, text, email or schedule a Zoom below. We're here to make your move simple and stress-free. Stock cooperatives often attract residents who value community cohesion. There's typically more oversight and restrictions when it comes to making changes to your home. Condominiums attract those who prefer more independence in their space and fewer restrictions with regards to remodeling. So your choice impacts not just your financing and fees, but your day-to-day lifestyle and even the neighborhood vibe. Let's look at some real numbers. Starting with stock cooperatives in United Mutual, median sales prices over the last 2 years lie within the $350,000 to $400,000 range. Bearing in mind these are cash-only purchases. In United Mutual, your HOA fee is around $760 per month. Property taxes are around 1.04% payable to your co-op along with your monthly HOA due. Condos in Third Mutual have median sales prices over the last 2 years of around $400,000 to $550,000 within that range. Financing is possible with specialist lenders. The HOA fee is around $850 per month, and property taxes are approximately 1.04% paid by the owner, potentially escrowed through your lender if your purchase is financed. Now, condos in the towers expect a lower purchase price, as low as $25,000 for a 500 square foot studio apartment, and significantly higher HOA fees because of the inclusion of housekeeping, dining credits, and so on. HOA fee is in the region of $2,800 for a single resident. In all cases, don't forget to factor in your insurance premiums too. You want to have adequate coverage for your personal possessions, personal liabilities, and any improvements you make. Notice the differences? It's not just the upfront price, it's the financing, the fees, and the resale flexibility that can really impact your decision. Before we wrap up, here are some of the top mistakes buyers make when purchasing in Laguna Woods Village. Number one, not understanding that buying a co-op is a cash-only purchase. Number two, underestimating your HOA fees for both condominiums and co-ops. Number three, forgetting about HOA board approval and financial qualifications required to purchase units in the village. Number four, not checking resale restrictions or lender requirements. Number five, assuming all units are equal when amenities, location, and community vibe can vary greatly. Avoid these mistakes and you'll be ahead of 90% of buyers. How to decide which type of unit is right for you, co-ops or condos? Let's start by asking these simple questions. 1. Do I have cash to purchase or do I need financing? If you need financing, you can rule out stock cooperatives in United Mutual. Number 2. How much monthly fee can I comfortably handle? And when answering this question, be sure to factor in all the savings you're going to make by having amenities and utilities included in your monthly fee. Number 3, do I want interior maintenance to be included or do I want more freedom with remodeling? Interior maintenance is possible with United Mutual, not Third Mutual. 4, do I want a slightly more modern look and feel, and am I willing to pay a small premium? If so, consider Third Mutual, which was built in the 70s, versus United, which was built in the 60s. Answer these questions honestly, and the choice between condo and stock cooperative becomes easier. If you're considering buying a condo or a co-op in Laguna Woods Village, this is not a decision to take lightly. Each option has unique advantages and trade-offs, and knowing them ahead of time can save you thousands of dollars and lots of headaches. If you want a personalized walkthrough of available units, including which of the mutuals fit your lifestyle and budget best, give me a call or send me a text. I'm happy to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and comment below. Tell me what's the biggest question you have about buying in Laguna Woods Village. I read every comment and love helping my viewers make informed decisions. See you in the next video.